Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm Red, bringing you another video, and if you guys cannot tell, I actually got a green screen, so that's why it looks a lot better. What you're watching is some Call of Duty gameplay on the map Riot. I ended up going 23-10, I believe, and that was pretty good gameplay. But today is Monday, which means it's time for some funny stories. So this is actually another poop story, as funny as that is. But basically what happens in this story, I wake up one morning before school, and my mom, she's like, you know, you didn't feed the dogs yesterday, you need to feed them this morning before you go to school. So, you know, that's fine, whatever. So I put my boots on, you know, and we live like on the side of a hill, so I had to walk down the hill, and there's like we have like a dog pen, and then the dogs are inside the pen, and so it had been raining that day, and it was muddy, you know, there was mud everywhere. Well, I get inside the pen, and it's like slop and mud and shit, it's all mixed together. And I never really paid much attention to it. Usually, you know, I just fed the dogs, did whatever. It stunk to high heaven, but, you know, I fed the dogs or whatever. And, you know, I have mud and shit caked on my boots, which that's a normal thing. So, you know, everything's fine. And the bus, you know, I feed the dogs or whatever, waiting out on the porch. The bus comes. I get on the bus, and I'm tracking, you know, what I think is mud. I'm tracking it on the bus. Well, you know, come find out it's shit. But I'm on the bus, and of course the seat that I pick, there's a there's a heater right in front of it. So like the heat is like blowing back on my boots, and you know, I could tell it kind of stunk a little bit. But he never did cut the heater on. You know, it was cold, and but he never did cut the heater on. Well, I sit there for maybe, you know, 10 minutes on my bus ride or whatever, and he decides to turn the heat on. And so the heat's blowing, you know, and this aroma comes around. And what it is that the heat's blowing like the shit on my boots. Like, you know, you ever heard of like when they light a bag of dog shit on fire, how bad it stinks? Well, that's what it was. It was kind of like that. It was heat blowing the aroma of the poop all over the bus. And so these kids are like going crazy in the back of the bus because it stinks so bad. And I'm not really, you know, thinking that it's me. I don't, like, I knew it stunk, but I never really thought about what was actually going on. Well, come find out, that's what it was. My boots were stinking to high heaven. I mean, it was awful. And these kids, they were gagging and shit. It was hilarious. Well, I get off the bus, and I'm tracking it everywhere. And we get to school, and I ended up tracking it to every single class. Every class in the whole school smelled so bad. Teachers were getting pissed because the teachers at our school hated the school I used to go to, they hated it anyway when you know, carry mud into the school and stuff, because they'd have to clean it up, I guess. Well, this was shit. You know, I drug shit into the school. So, you know, I was going there each classroom, tracking the shit. It was getting everywhere. And so during, you know, half the day goes by or whatever, and for the other half of the day we go to this place. It was called like Votech, and it's like a trade school. You know, you learn like a trade, like computer classes, or like welding or automotive or something like that. Well, we had to get on a school bus to go over there. So, you know, I still had shit all over my boots, and I get on this bus, and you know, by this time it was hilarious. You know, I was cracking up because all these kids were just going crazy because it stunk so bad, which it did. It was awful. So I get on the Votech bus, and I'm sitting in the back of the bus, and I got my in the back of the bus, at the very back and to the left side, it's called like the short seat. And I don't know if any other buses are like this, but like that seat was like a one-seater, like it only fit one person. And of course I got in that seat, and I propped my feet up on the seat, and my boots were just hanging out in the hallway. And he also turned the heat on, and like, since heat rises, it like blew the aroma up through the back of the bus, and it went to the front of the bus, and the bus driver could smell it. And he we actually stopped halfway to school, and he stopped at a gas station and used the water hose to spray my boots off. That's how bad it was. I mean, this shit, it was disgusting. Like, it was so gross. You think you smell something bad. This was awful. Like, the smell of a dog turd is the smell of a dog turd is awful. But you get like mud and water and shit like caked with it, and then it's stuck on the bottom of your boots. It's disgusting. It's just but that does it for this story, guys. I hope you guys got a good laugh. It was awful. Those boots were, they were reeking, let me tell you. It was just disgusting. But I hope you guys enjoyed the story. This gameplay should be coming to a close here pretty soon. I hope you guys enjoy the green screen, by the way. As you can see, my hand kind of messes up in it. But I also uploaded a montage you guys should really check out. I worked pretty hard on that. That was supposed to be for 50 subscribers, but I went ahead and edited it, and I couldn't help but to upload it because, I just watched it over and over, and I'm like, I gotta upload this. So I went ahead and uploaded it. So I'll go ahead and leave a link in the description if you guys want to check out the montage. I hope you guys enjoyed this funny story. I got plenty more funny stories I'm gonna tell you guys. The next one is about this dude I used to work with, and he was fucking crazy. Let me tell you, he was just crazy. But I'll leave that for the next video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Stay tuned for more. I'm gonna be posting more funny videos, life lessons, and yeah, we're just gonna keep rolling, baby. Let's go. Look at that, I just fisted the hell out of that guy. That sounds kind of wrong, but I hit him in the back. That's what happened. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm Red, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you.